So after applying the pore mattifier that conceals the your pores, that's the face pores, so it makes your makeup stay longer on the face without sweating. So you blend it very well. Most people do not know how to blend with a brush, so I did this to show you how to blend with your fingers so that you can blend it evenly into your skin without stress. That will give you a perfect finish. Blend under the eye, and then you add your mattifying. This also helps to keep your makeup together. It reduces the glow on the face. Glow is not bad in itself, but you know what I mean. It reduces the glow on the face. No matter how much you stay on the sun, it keeps your makeup all day. Those areas I'm actually applying are the areas where you normally see it shining, or you can say glowing. So you massage that area into the skin properly. When you see it that way, you massage it, you blend it inside. You use your kajal or an eyeliner, anyone that works for you, it's fine. The kajal actually helps the eye, while it also gives a good highlight to the eyes to pop. After the makeup, you see why you need to line the eye, how the whole makeup will come out. Then you apply your dark foundation, the dark shade of foundation. You blend it gently into the skin. You can see the way the blend came out very nice, because you had to blend it with your hand and it will blend better. For those who do not know how to use a foundation brush to blend, so your hand is very important. It's also a very good way to blend. So you use Right now I'm using a lighter shade of foundation from what I used the first time under the eye to give us a good highlight, the chin and then the forehead to give us a good highlight. That will give you it will give a good definition at the end of the whole makeup. You can see it's lighter than the first one. You blend it very well under the eye. Blend it properly, sink into the skin. This or blending it properly helps you have an all-day look without any sweat, without sweating or having some cake-like patches on your face. So now you apply your powder. When you're applying your powder, do not brush out the face, just dab it. You can see the way I'm dabbing it. I'm not the usual way where you brush it out. You dab it so that the powder stays. It stays. You can dab in the way that you're kind of pressing the powder into your face, not the normal way where you brush it out. That one pours and the powder will just finish on your body without it being on the face where you actually want it to be. If you look at the finishing of this powder, you see that you don't even need too much painting on the face. You can just wear your lip gloss and hit the road because your face is already well defined. Brush out the hair, your brows, so that it will give it the natural finishing at the end of it. So I try to maintain my own groomed brows without making it very bold. You can decide to make yours a little bolder, but this is just what I wanted for the video, something smaller. So I maintained my original eyebrow and then highlighted it with the pencil. You You can see that the brows, even without doing the finish highlighting, it's already set. The next thing is to brush out the excesses on it to give it the natural look. You can say it's as natural as it could be because of the brushing out the excesses. You use a concealer a little bit lighter than your shade, depending on what you want. There are people who use the exact color for it to look extra natural. So you highlight under the eye, under the brow, to give it a beautiful definition. So I took it again under this other brow. I highlight it gently, remove the excesses with style to give out the natural arc, and blend it into it properly. Blend it with a blending brush properly. You can see it's giving it a very natural look already. Then we fill in the empty places on the brow using the brow pencil. Teaching makeup is not easy, especially when you are doing it to a mirror and it's not someone you're talking to one-on-one. It's you now highlight the upper side of the brow to give it a very beautiful definition. Actually, there are times where I wear my brows first, highlight them before wearing my foundation and powder. But for the purpose of those who do not know this other method, I decided to just do this to show you how this also comes out. Once you can blend it properly, everything is fine. Whatever works for you, it's fine. And just brush it out properly. The highlights, blend the highlights into the brow area. You can see how even it all looks. You use your powder to, to calm the foundation, the concealer that was used for the highlights. You blend the powder into it so that everything will be even, gently, so that you don't clean off your brows already lined. You brush it out again so that it will have a good formation. You use your eyeshadow. I would have loved to use a primer, but I just decided to leave it because a lot of people, what we are doing is actually makeup for amateurs, people who do not know how to do makeup at all, people who do not even know how to do makeup at all. I know that there are people who know how to do makeup but may not know some of these things. So I didn't use the primer because some people, even people who know how to do makeup, a lot of people do not have eye primer. So I'm using, see the way I'm applying the eyeshadow. It gives me, it makes my eyeballs come out better. Even though you can see what I'm doing now. I'm starting my smoky eye from the inner side of the eye, not directly from the beginning but from the inner side, so that it gives it that beautiful blend to bring up, to highlight to make my eyeball come out beautiful. So I start from the inner eye, not the inner side of the eye, not the other side. When you start from that inner side, it gives you a good base, a good foundation of how your look will come out. You can see it's already taking shape, even without finishing everything. It's already taking shape. Okay, that's to give it a better shape. I added a little to darken it more. I used a lighter, a gold shade of eyeshadow to highlight under the eyebrow, to give it a perfect finishing for the eyeshadow, just to complement it. Actually, you can see my brows are so natural. Most of the people I know do not like heavy makeup, so I tried as much as possible to keep it simple with them, so that they could learn this process and use it for any event. If you see, I have been so consistent by the side of the eye. It's just so that it gives you a beautiful, makes your eyes stand out when you're going for any occasion. Now I'm using the concealer to give it a perfect finish, to remove the excesses from the side, to make it look roundish, that make the eyes pop beautifully. That's the liquid eyeliner, liquid eyelid liner. Normally you need to keep your eyes steady. It's not easy. You line it from there, then you take it from the other side of the eye. I give it a good base. Take it from the side of the eye. Which you can complete it this other side to give it the beautiful angle. Then you take how to put it up there under it, to take it up so that you can give it a perfect finishing. Conceal the way my eyes are without even eyelashes. So imagine if I'm putting on eyelashes now, it's going to really pop so well. So I'm applying my mascara now, and this Zaron volumizing mascara is so good. No matter how scanty your lashes are, it brings it out, it makes it pop. You can see I wasn't having too much lashes, long lashes, but you can see that with this mascara it's beginning to make my lashes stand out perfectly without even wearing an artificial lash. You can see I haven't even worn my lipstick. My face is already set. As it is, I can even just do my lip gloss and I'm off. But let us do something. Let's do a magic now. This is part of the highlights. I think this my phone is, or the camera is not giving me, showing these highlights very well, but at the end of the whole video you will get to see. So I wear my blush this way. There are other ways to wear a blush, which is you can put your a liquid eyeshadow into that place while before the foundation, or on the foundation, or before the foundation, so that when you wear you put your setting powder, it already gives you that good finishing. But in this case I did it the easier way for those viewing. So you can see that my face is already set. This is a very simple way to wear your makeup. I don't want to bore you with all the professional things, so I thought to do the simple way of wearing your makeup for any event. This lip stain is from Bariat. Is it Bariat or Bariat? Don't worry, I'll put the name of the lip stain on the description button below. You get it. Her lip stains are mind-blowing. She's also a YouTuber. Her lip stains are mind-blowing. So I'm highlighting with a Zaron matte lipstick. Highlighting with a Zaron matte lipstick. Giving it a perfect finishing. Just as you can imagine, with this you can go for any event. So natural. So I highlight the lip to make it fuller and well shaped. So that is the technique to highlight your lips, with a concealer and a brush. So for those who have very loud lips, this makes it very portable. So you can see my lip that was very wide is now very portable. can see, so portable. The blend outside so that it's not noticeable. So you see, this is how this turned out. Beautiful. You go out wearing your either gilly or your earring and you're off for the show. Giving it the perfect finish. You can see how beautiful it turned out. See me just playing with myself. Sorry, we couldn't get its tool high enough to place those things on, but for the purpose of our viewers, we decided to get this done.